Hello, everyone. This is Schizoid Angst again. I am here today with Finn S. once more. They are recording from a bathtub. Well, no, from the inside of a bath. No, from a bath. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
my bad.
so yeah, so the audio might be a little bit dodgy sometimes, but we'll make do with it. And then I just wanted to kind of just get on here and show Finn some stuff and just kind of get a reaction because I want to know if it's as funny to someone else that's a schizoid as it is to me, or if it's just me being a fucking weirdo. But this kind of stuff makes me laugh. I don't know why. Also, I just wanted to kind of just chat it up and kill some time and then put something up and, whatever. Practice this whole talking to each other via looking at stuff kind of thing so I can eventually learn how to live stream properly one day. Because I'm a fucking old boomer. No, for real, man. I am an old fucking boomer.
Step up your game.
What?
Step up your game, old man.
Stopping my game?
Step it up.
Oh, I know. I'm trying. I'm
Fucking
trying.
old.
I'm fucking old. I really am fucking old. It's really terrible. But it's okay when you're closer to death, and we'll all be better for it. So,
All right.
let me share a screen with you. So today I'm gonna just kind of show you something, and we'll just take it as is. Let's not make any rash assumptions about what we're about to see. Let's look at this in a very uh very very charitable way. So let me let me share it with you here. And there we go. Okay. There's no audio for this one, so it's not relevant. All right, you got my screen there? Can you see it?
Sure down.
Wait, there?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
You're
Hold up.
not you're not seeing my tab? Should be showing you the tab I'm on. No?
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, I'm also old.
Okay, well, I am older, but you should know better. All right, so can you see the tab?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, do you see what I'm seeing? What the California Southern University, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome. So, I was just I'm bored sometimes, and sometimes I just like to find horrible things or interesting things. Let's not judge yet. So, we both graduated from a institution of sorts. So, so what do you think of this website? I'm just curious what you might think. Like, okay, so we
Well,
have
I saw the fucking quote at the top.
the what?
The quote at the top.
Get your degree online on your time
Education is your pathway to the future. Tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. And
and,
on.
and on.
I just
So it's an anonymous, unless it's a gentleman or lady with the name Anon. Um, I'm not sure who Anon is or anonymous. I'm hoping it's not that because that'd be a little strange.
it's
Uh,
100% enough.
oh well. All right, let's.
That's
Well, so maybe that's it's from a very hard to establish primary source, where they were
perhaps.
they couldn't determine who might have said it because it could have been multiple authors.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's that. So let's see here. We got 100% online. Okay, well, I mean, considering the situation, it makes sense. Regionally
Yeah, I mean,
accredited. All right, so what region that is, and always affordable. Okay.
always.
Always affordable. That's quite a statement. So that's good. That means they're
Gotcha.
really inclusive in their ability to. So here on the right we have programs of interest. Look at this. All right. Oh, whoa, what? Look at all they offer. You got bachelors. You got masters. Look, you got doctorates.
It
See
didn't come
that?
up for me. Is it doctors up there?
Wait. It didn't come up. The thing I
No.
clicked under. Well, do you see the programs of interest thing?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see
Oh,
that.
okay.
I
So
can
it
see
doesn't
that.
show you when I click on it, huh? Okay. Well,
No.
it has a list of different things. So we have Bachelor of Arts in psychology, all the way up to doctorate, associate in liberal studies, all the way up to bachelor's. We also have a doctorate in business administration, and also have a master's in education. All right. So that's interesting,
Right.
right? And so all you need to do is last name, phone number, email, what country you're from, and you submit. And you just submit that to them, and then eventually they give you a quote for their tuition. And there is nothing else on this website that I'm aware of that you can do, because if you click all the way at the bottom where it says "Get Started," it just scrolls to the top.
To the top.
So, but
You got
I'm guessing you don't get the real deal info until you get submit your
yeah,
information,
quote
and then you get
information.
the real thing, because that's how I mean I've seen a lot of state college or state university websites kind of work similarly. I'm not too sure. There's a really bad name out there for for-profit universities, and today I want to kind of
Mm-hmm.
look at one that maybe is providing a little bit more. Maybe it's one that could kind of make up for some of the bad look, the bad history, the bad
Yeah,
reputation. There you go, reputation.
yeah.
Some for profits have. So I thought maybe it'd be worth a shot. Look at this objectively and see if
Mm-hmm.
maybe there's something to all this. If there's any truth in all that, possible fake news. Okay. So all right, so let me show you something else here. So let's look at a little bit more information regarding this. All right, let me switch it up real quick right here. And this time you should be able to get some audio. Okay, so let's do that. Share audio. And there we go. And you tell me when you can see it. You tell me when it's up and you can see that. You can see it?
Okay, I can see.
All right,
Oh wow. Okay.
okay, so we're gonna look at the 2020 commencement ceremony for California Southern University. All right, with a channel that has only slightly more subscribers than yourself.
Oh,
Um,
delightful.
yeah, only slightly though.
Humble.
You'll catch up. You'll beat them soon. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna play this, and I'm just gonna go through different parts of it, and then pause when I want to hear your opinion. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna play some of this, and we'll just check it out. So, all right, let that
go. Welcome to Cal Southern's 2020 virtual commencement ceremony. In honor of this event and our graduates, we will start
got
off
an American
with the
flag.
presentation of colors ceremony.
All right, so far it's looking like a legit ceremony, right, of some kind.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got people in the audience. You got professors back here.
A table with skirting.
There's people with
Let's not forget
caps.
that.
I'm sorry, say that again.
A table with skirting.
A table with
Oh,
skirting,
less skirting.
flowers. I generally see those type of flowers at funerals, but nonetheless, flowers. And then we have people with caps and gowns in the back here. I'm assuming professors and the such. And we have a JROTC program of some kind, or because I don't know what that is. But in any case, the local JROTC. So if we go ahead and skip ahead, it then transitions to their main. I guess the person who runs or the head of the
Welcome to the
the university.
annual commencement ceremony.
And he due to COVID for whatever reason, he's recording from home. Yet all these other people were at the place, so there must be a reason. Maybe because of his age, I'm guessing. Something similar. And if we go ahead and move forward here, he talks for a little while about different things. Then they have a keynote speaker. Now, when you think keynote speakers, what do you usually think? Like, what kind of people do you usually think?
You know, prestigious, scholarly.
In some way,
That's
right?
the first thing
Regarding
that comes to mind.
or celebrity, right? Sometimes.
Or a celebrity. Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, yeah. They often give celebrities some time, something fancy, somebody fancy, or some in academia, or somebody famous, or something like that, right? Okay. So this is our keynote speaker for this evening when they did this. I'm guessing this is what they were showing on a teleprompter. So we have this gentleman, whoever he is. He is a founder and CEO of hotels.
A businessman.
A businessman.
Entrepreneur, you know.
Yep.
That
Hotels.
comes with some level of prestige.
Exactly, right? And he has humorous and heartfelt messages to inspire change, to move audiences toward gifts and greatness. Okay, so far we got non-on location ceremony. We have a CEO of hotels. All right, cool. So far we're looking good. Okay, so this, he just kind of goes on for a bit. It's not really important. But this is where I was particularly interested. All right, so I'm gonna. Who's that in the background, by the way? I recognize that image behind him. I can't tell.
I do not know.
It looks familiar though. It looks like the Rambo's like general or whatever. But anyway, maybe I'm just being silly. I don't recognize it right now. But anyway, this is where I'm interested. This is where it gets me. Okay, so we have a few people talking about going there, their experiences. Everyone's at home because of COVID, right? Okay, cool. All right, so let's start right here. Okay, now we're gonna go through these, and then I want you to tell me what you notice. If you notice anything worrisome. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. So we're gonna be looking at the graduates.
Arias, Doctor of Psychology, magna cum laude. David Broomberg, Doctor of Psychology, cum laude. Tien Bui, Doctor of Psychology, magna cum laude. Kim Lee Burrow, Doctor of Psychology, magna cum laude. Myrta Lillian Cabrera, Doctor of Psychology, cum laude. Denise Carr Duranis, Doctor of Psychology, summa cum laude. Lisa J. Clark, Doctor of Psychology, magna cum laude. Stacy Davenport, Doctor of Psychology.
Okay. So, do you see any issue thus far?
No, I can't say that I do.
You don't see any particular issue at the moment? Nothing.
Mm-mm.
So what are we seeing here exactly? What do you think we're seeing here?
You know, it seems like a lot of very smart individuals.
Okay. All right. No, you're not sure what you're looking for? Okay. So, pay attention to the accolades. That's all I have to say.
Magna cum laude.
The
Is that like the best?
Well, magna cum laude is when you get a 4.0. Summa, no, magna I think is a 3.8. Summa is a 4.0, and cum laude is anything above a 3.5 GPA.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep this going.
Okay.
Magna cum laude. Nancy Holm Dawson, Doctor of Psychology, cum laude. Jessica Dennis, Doctor of Psychology, magna cum laude. Yvette Beatrice El Sayad, Doctor of Psychology, magna cum laude. Katie May Findley, Doctor of Psychology, magna cum laude. Deanna Florea Davila, Jennifer
Magna. Okay, let's just say it. All right, summa cum laude.
Lauren cum laude.
Summa cum laude. Magna cum laude. magna cum laude, magna cum laude, magna cum laude, cum laude, summa cum laude,
There's quite
magna
a
cum
few.
laude, magna cum laude,
Lastly,
summa.
psychology.
We got a magna, we got a summa, we got two summa, magna, magna. All of these, we have these are all new, fresh, out of the womb psychologists. All of this.
Doctor of
Psychologist, 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 psychologist. So, is there anything to be concerned about here, in your opinion?
Honestly, I don't see the problem. I think they've all, achieved a great degree of merit.
So do you think
Clearly, there's just a lot of smart individuals that attend this school.
I mean, right? Summa cum laude, like minimum magna cum laude, and the worst of their students are cum laude. So this is very, very. Look at this picture. Oh man, look at this picture.
I'm floored. I mean, I feel like I should probably be attending this school because obviously I'm doing something wrong, and they can, I don't know, maybe get me to a place where I am magna
Cum laude.
That would be pretty nice.
Yeah, and it keeps going. It keeps going. We got a lot of masters in psychology. Then we start getting into bachelors in psychology, and so it goes for quite a while. And from what I've heard here, Doctor of Business Administration, summa cum laude. From what I've heard, the programs here are fast track. They don't no frills.
Of course.
Online only, and absolutely regionally credentialed. Okay, so what concerned me the most, what I found the most interesting, is how many psychologists we have coming out of this place. And I think that's what caught my attention the most. And to me, that just felt like, okay, that's good. That's good. There's more people to help people like us, right? Because we need more people to be there for, those like ourselves with mental health problems. And I'm sure, when they hire people at certain therapists' office and things like that, I'm sure that, some of those people might be coming from prestigious locations such as this.
Such as this?
I mean, a doctorate in psychology from the prestigious California Southern University, which, mind you, does not require itself to actually have a physical location, because it's risen above that.
Yeah, transcended.
It's transcended above the need for location. See, it's the new state of the art, cutting edge way of getting your doctorate. Okay, so this is where I get to my third point. Okay, so we've established a few things. We've established that it's easy, it's fast, it's online, that everyone that attends it is apparently previously Mensa, wildly successful, and high IQ, super intelligent individuals. Yeah. With discipline and just they're producing, I mean, the best of the best here. Okay, so let me you tell me, this is the coup de grace for me. Let me tell me if there's anything I should concern myself with this. Okay. All right, here. So it should be showing you. All right, tell me when you see the flag. Do you see the flag?
I can see
okay,
the flag.
So this is they're spreading their reach to produce psychologists and help and perhaps geniuses throughout the world. Check it out. Do you got the audio?
No.
No audio.
No
I must have not clicked it. Hold on. Let me do that again. After all, I am a stupid boomer. Where are we? There we go. Yeah, I didn't click it. All right, there we go. All right, so we're good. Okay, so tell me if you hear it now. Hold on, starting.
It's still loading.
Yeah. See that? Come on now. Don't do this to me. I believe in you.
Oh, it's only got one dislike.
Huh?
It has one dislike. Clearly,
40% of the
One
children
one
in
person on here that
Pakistan
is just
are out of
fucking
school,
idiot.
which means around
Yeah, I still can't
6.8
hear it.
million children
You
here.
can't hear it? Ah,
No.
I gave you the audio. Don't understand. Hold on. Let me
It's
try
kind of-
something. Let me try something. All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, you can hear me, right? All right, let me try it again. All right. Wait. Why can't I hear you? There we go. Now I can hear you.
I'm talking.
There we
Right?
go. Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. All right, let me try that again. Well, worst comes to worst, you won't be able to hear it, but the audience will be able to. But it doesn't matter really. But tell me if you can hear it. Tell me if you can hear this now. And can you see it now?
Yeah.
You can see it. Okay. Let it play. Might take a quick second here. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna have a new computer soon, so hopefully things like this will work
Ooh,
even
nice.
better. Yeah. Sold a little cryptocurrency.
Are still without education.
Oh, I can hear it.
Sindh is one of the 4 provinces of Pakistan. Located in the southeast of the country, it is the historical home of the Sindhi people. Sindh is known for its distinct culture. According to 2017 census, Sindh's population was 47.89 million. One of the major
Okay, so point is they're a part of the world that's having some issues, right? They're struggling. They're trying to keep up with the rest of the world, the modern world, and all sorts of things, right? And they need help. They need some help there. They want to spread education, help. So what does California Southern do exactly? So what do we do? All right, let's see. Let's see what we're doing. Look how they're helping. Let's see. All right, here, let me speed it up a little bit.
And I saw my own 2 kids at one of the best universities in the world. And I thought about it and I said, these kids could have been my kids. And that was the day I told myself, there's no turning back. I'm going to do something about it.
CalPark is a non-profit organization that believes education should be a right for all children. They provide primary education and promote higher education opportunities in Pakistan, especially to the underserved communities, through adopting primary schools, implementing mentorship programs, advocating for girls' empowerment, and partnering with global educators. But to progress, you need a strong team. CalPark reached out to California Southern University, a global online institution that prepares learners to succeed in a world that we have yet to imagine. Cal Southern does this through active learning, respecting diversity, and promoting intellectual freedom.
All right. So they go on, and basically they're spreading the word, helping the less fortunate via access to the prestigious individuals of Cal Southern, and so on and so forth, giving these people hope, giving these people a chance. Okay, so that's enough of that. So, in all honesty, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why it sounded like a little bit like shit. I think it's just because it would only sound kind of bad when I was trying to play the video, but I don't know why. Whatever. Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure we'll do better next time. But okay. So now tell me your honest thoughts on all this. How does it make you feel? Besides nothing.
Besides nothing and nothing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well,
How does it make you think? What does it make you think? Let's word it that way. Let's not talk feels. Let's talk think.
that's a good one. That's a good one. Honestly, I kind of fucking hate that kind of shit. Like to be perfectly honest, it just feels disingenuous in the worst way possible.
Does it? Does it really? Well, what
Yeah,
makes you feel that way? What did you see today that made you feel like there's some kind of there might be something to be concerned about?
some ulterior motives going on, some underhandedness. I don't know. It might have been. It might have been just like. I mean, I'm trying to have an open mind. Absolutely. And
Yeah,
so
me too. Oh, you there? Did I lose you? I can't hear you. That's kind of weird. Hold on a second. I think I might have lost you there. Well, still got audio. Yeah. Hello. Say something. No, I can't hear you anymore. God damn it. I have no audio from you anymore. Did you get water on your phone? Is that what happened? You drop your phone in the bathtub. So I'm not getting shit anymore. God damn it. All right, let me try something. Hold on. All right, is that any better? I cannot hear you. Try leaving the call and going back in. I say try disconnect. Yeah, try disconnecting and then going back in. It's so shitty. It's hilariously bad. Oh, you can't hear me either. Wonderful. Okay. Disconnect, then connect. Try, please. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that helps. Fucking Discord, man. Fucking Discord. This is dead air. You guys enjoying the dead air? I don't know what happened, Finn. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're back. We're back.
Okay.
All right, cool. So let me not fuck with that. Something about what I fucked with there and probably caused it. But anyway, but for real, what is going on here? And what, okay, so what were you thinking when you saw those summa cum laudes, those magna?
Well, to begin with, what was the last thing you heard me say? Because
Oh, you were saying something about how you were concerned with
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, initially upon seeing the site, it was it was all right because you run into that all
Bare
the time.
bones?
Huh?
Bare bones? You mean?
Yeah, institutions designed for people that may not necessarily have the most time in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Which
Yeah,
is
so you
which
run
is
into that.
fine. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure how often I have run into the sheer breadth of summa cums and magna cums and cum laudes. I don't know.
Okay, let me give you a little insight. Let me give you a little insight. And I am not saying that this particular institution does this. This is just some insight into what other institutions have apparently done, and for profits at least. There's rumors, and there's been screenshots as well, of institutions basically allowing you to choose your accolades after you've completed the course for a fee. One institution only charges $75 for summa cum laude. Only $75.
Astounding.
That's a good price,
What a
right?
fucking business. What a fucking racket.
No, what a deal, right? $75, and you get summa cum laude added to your diploma.
That is pretty lit.
I mean, I wish
That is
that
pretty lit.
I wish
Like,
my
you gotta
university had
go.
offered that. I mean, maybe I didn't ask
Yeah.
when I got my master's. I should have told them, "Hey, I'm only getting cum laude. How do I get this summa stuff?" And they could have said maybe $100, $150. You know, I would have paid it.
I mean, they probably get more expensive.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it would have been like, $500 or something. But point is, it would have been pretty worth it considering how much debt I'm already in.
Absolutely.
And then I could have a really cool summa cum laude on there. And I have we don't even I don't think they're offered any doctorates of any kind at the university, the Cal State I went to. So I was impressed that they were offering doctorates at this California Southern online. So and we know how doctorates work. I mean, you have to produce something new to the field, something something to expand the knowledge of that field. So I can't imagine how much new information came out of this university with all those doctorates just flying right out of there. Like, I mean, strides in psychological research. I mean, just amazing. I want to read some. I mean, with those summa cum laudes, I want to read some of those theses that were developed and some of those whatever projects and such they were working on. I want to know where these people went in life, because I can't imagine it was anywhere but up. The other thing I wanted to hear your opinion on is, what do you think of them reaching out into the third, quote unquote, third world?
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, we have geniuses all around the fucking world, and all we need is for someone to come along and unlock it.
Exactly. And one of those groups is California Southern.
Yes. Honestly, doing God's work.
I mean, look at all those children they're going to be helping via their prestigious institution. Can you imagine the amount of psychologists they could maybe send out there to help?
Yeah, it's mind-blowing.
I'm impressed. Oh my god. I couldn't believe it when I found this stuff, honestly. I couldn't believe it. I came across it a while back, and I started looking into quote unquote diploma bills. And yeah, man, it's some pretty interesting stuff. And what the reason this one caught my attention more than any other, and I've gone through quite a few of them, and like I said, I have the weirdest fucking hobbies. This being, I guess, a one for now. Me just investigating horrible things, just for fun. And when I saw the amount of doctors of psychology that came out of there, it kind of concerned me, because I started thinking, okay, how many of these people are actually getting hired? How many of these people? How many of these people are psychologists that some of us might have had at some point? I really hope that's not the case.
Yeah.
I really hope the state or smaller practices aren't hiring people, because people like these are far too talented to be able to help someone like me. I find them intimidating, to be honest. But anyway, I just want to hear anybody's opinion on that. If you enjoyed hearing that, please like it and subscribe. But also, I want to show you one more thing. But this thing is more just like a relatable thing. It's a quick one. I want you to tell me how you feel about this. Because when I watched it, this is disconnected from the other stuff. When I watched it, it kind of hit home for me. So as a Schizoid, I want to know if you feel the same way. Here, I'm gonna share it with you, and then to those who haven't watched it, the channel is gonna be right there. But I'll try to remember to put a link in there for it, because I was really impressed with this. It was created, I think, sometime late last year, June, I think, or July. I don't think the intention was to relate to something like a Schizoid, but when I saw it, it really, like I said, just kind of hit home, the imagery. Okay, so let me push this. It's got kind of an anime look, but it's only like 2 minutes long. So tell me when you can see my screen. You got it?
Nope.
Okay,
Give me a
so
sec.
yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
It should pop up just like the
yeah,
other.
a second.
That's fine.
Okay, I can see your screen now.
Okay. So I'm gonna start it. Tell me if you hear audio. No audio yet.
Okay.
Should be audio right here. You can hear that? You can hear that?
I was like super close to it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. All right. So what did you?
That was interesting.
All right. I'm trying to stop it from playing any longer because it's starting to. Oh, yeah, there we go. So what did you see there? Like what did you sense there?
I think the part that stood out the most to me was, well, I like the fucking Mothman. I always I
Oh,
just
that
like
thing's
the shit.
amazing, right? That Mothman thing.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing that stood out most to me was like towards the middle where there was just this like fucking expanse, like of just like a fucking wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily think like that's how like my entire like experience feels, but like I don't want to be like fucking edgy about it. It's not like if
No,
I'm
no,
in
no.
there
Go.
like
Be honest. Be honest.
uh
Talking about a nice little artistic piece. So go for it.
mhm.
Wax
So
poetic.
the experience for me feels very it just feels fucking small,
Mm-hmm.
just very fucking small, and the don't know, existing within something so expansive, and seeing not even necessarily like the, what the connotation of a wasteland, but just having an expanse of something in front of you.
Like
And for
just the
me,
vastness of it
it
all.
yeah, it is it makes my mind touch the void a little bit. It does like
I'm
scratch a
trying to
weird
avoid
itch.
that today. I'm trying to avoid that today. I
Oh
just
no, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. Because like, there's sometimes where you're touching the void and it's fucking bad. But like other times, just knowing my insignificance in the universe, that's not bad. I mean, I can
I
tell
find it
somebody like
relieving, to
maybe
be
too much
honest.
about it, but I never. I could get that.
Yeah, I find it very relieving. I don't want to be important. I'd rather just be important to me in a select few. I don't want to be important to
Mhm.
this universe. Um, but
Yeah.
I enjoyed it because of well, just all the imagery reminded me of some of the different types, maybe of schizoid or a sort of variety in a sense. Because like the first the first girl is sitting. I don't know if it's the same girl the second time, but the girl's sitting with like
Yeah.
the strange creature behind her, and she's kind of devoid of any kind of feeling, but yet she's like surrounded by this like strange fantasy, right? And
Yeah.
she's not reacting to it. She's just there. But nonetheless, it obviously the setting itself isn't Earth. It isn't. It looks almost like either a hallucination or like an imaginary location, right? It
hmm
doesn't look like she's actually supposed to be there because she's not reacting as if she doesn't even look like her presentation doesn't even look like she'd be a part of whatever world that is. And then the gentleman that's standing in the hall, I can't tell you how many times I just kind of stood there and stared at things. And
Fuck. Yeah.
right, and then you just stare at a wall or you stare at a hall or you just stare at something and you kind of feel nothing. And then sometimes
hmm
like you said, the void, right? You'll touch the void
Yeah.
a little bit, and even though it's supposed to be scary, like if a thing came at you like that, this moth thing like was just flying
hmm
toward you, like sometimes you still just feel zero. Like you just feel
Yeah.
neutral, even when you're staring right into that, and it stares back, as they say. And sometimes even when
hmm
it stares back, you do nothing but stare right back at it. so, um, so for me, that guy in particular was probably the most relatable.
Yeah.
Because I do that. I imagine sometimes I imagine spooky, scary shit. I don't hallucinate it per se, but
hmm
I like revel in it, and then I just kind of get stuck there for a while. I get stuck in my own head. I get stuck in my own weird thoughts and strange scenarios and hypotheticals, and I end up like feeling kind of even more disconnected from the normal world when I come back from it for a short period of time,
hmm
and then it kind of wears off. Like when you go too deep into your internal world, and maybe I don't know, maybe some of that weird disassociation stuff can happen too, but I don't know. And
Yeah. No, it
then
definitely happened to me.
yeah, when you just get almost like you're stuck, like
Yeah.
it's like
100%
it's like
stuck.
the way people say they get stuck when they're on drugs or something, or when they're like really
Yeah.
high.
No, that's 100% what it's like.
Yeah, but instead you get stuck inside your head, and it's hard to
Yeah.
get out. And it's weird. It's weird like that. It used to happen to me a lot more when I was younger. I have far more control over it now, but when I was younger,
hmm
I would get stuck in some places, man. Like you should have seen me in high school. Like I was like the local weirdo. So like I would literally be sitting there drawing like Uzumaki fucking spirals. When I've never even seen Uzumaki or anything, I just fucking just drawing spirals. Walking into fucking people tell me I did shit in high school that I don't remember doing. Like I was told that I did stuff like talk to myself, uh, like poke walls, and in like parts of the school where like no one was at, people would find me. I would like I would like stare at trees for like the entire lunch period. Like apparently I did a lot of strange shit, and I don't remember why
Uh-huh.
I did a lot of it. Um, but it's kind of
You know
interesting to
what's
me.
crazy?
What?
Uh, Similarly, I did a lot of weird shit, but I when I was younger, I noticed that there was something off. I was incredibly shy. I was like painfully, weirdly fucking shy. So I went to drama, and so all the shit I did was never weird to anyone.
No, that's true. Because you became a
And it
drama
allowed
kid?
me to open up and become the wonderful human being that I am today.
Oh yeah, so amazing. But you said you were a drama kid?
Yeah,
Yeah, so when you're a drama kid, everyone thinks you're gonna be eccentric regardless, right?
yeah,
Huh. That's actually an interesting option.
yeah.
But
Nothing I do is weird
yeah, you can
because
do
everything.
weird shit and it's like whatever. Huh. It's part of your aesthetic.
Hmm.
You can argue, but yeah, apparently I did a lot of weird shit like that, and that kind of reminded me of some of those moments where, like, I feel like I would just imagine and see things, and just get stuck in there, and then when I come out, I would have very vague memories of whatever it was that I was thinking about. Like, and then if I try to recollect it, like a few days later, I can't quite do it. It kind of reminds me of the way when you wake up from a dream and it's fresh in your mind, and then you can remember everything for like the first minute or so, and then it just all
And then
just
yeah,
drifts away
yeah,
till you can't remember a single thing about your dream. That's how it feels to me. I don't know if that happens to you, but
yeah. No, it happens to me, and
oh no,
afterwards
we
I
lost
I
you
feel
again, Finn.
really.
We lost you again. This is what
Don't tell me
happens when you record from a bathtub. How deep are we in here? 47 minutes. Let me tell Finn we lost you. There we go. There you go, Finn. Let's get right back in here. So professional. Hey, I apologize ahead of time if there's audio issues or video issues. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this shit. So bear with me. It will get better. I am going to get a new computer. It's going to sound better. It's going to work better. Everything's going to be better. At least I'm hoping. All
okay.
right, let's see if you connect here, Finn. All right, hold on a sec.
Then
Let me
it's
see
in
if
the building. We have arrived. I am
me
here.
doing it will help. God, it's so bad. All right. No, don't show me this. Just stop. Let me connect. All right, can you hear me? Hello?
No, what
Wow. Hello?
안녕하세요. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Of course not. Of course I can't. Of course it doesn't work. Of course. Of course. Why would it work, right? Of course. Okay.
Wow. Bummer.
Let me tell Finn. Uh it's been nice. I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, they Oh, you can hear me. Okay, so that's good. Well, then you keep listening. Then I can't hear you for whatever reason, but I was gonna wrap it up anyway. I'm tired. Um, the last portion, and it's too bad. I kind of want you could type it if you want. They can see the screen. I'm recording the screen. But the last thing I wanted to say about that little video too is that last portion where they're staring, where that whatever that interesting little being that with the long hair is like. Oftentimes we picture ourselves, I think, in our own internal worlds as something other than human, something other than a human being. Like we almost don't relate to the human structure, the body itself, and we manufacture these really strange versions of ourselves internally. They're very artistic. Sometimes they're violent. Sometimes they make absolutely no sense in certain respects. But that's kind of how it felt. Because the previous two people it showed were they look like regular people except for the eyes. The eyes were different. Something was wrong with the eyes, right? And then this third person, obviously surrounded by this superpower. I'd be a shapeshifter. Yes, you would, Finn. Yes, you would. The biggest with the biggest dick, right? It's just the most giant fucking cock imaginable. It'd be like Mr. Fantastic with just your cock. Okay, good. You should have one coming in the mail. Hopefully from baddragon.com. I'm hoping for Bad Dragon. They have the best shit. Yeah, tentacles and dog dicks, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, top dollar exactly. So yeah, like I get that. I don't know if that's a depiction of what something's supposed to be, but and then that expanse, kind of like you described, Finn, where it's just this vast universe, right? And then you turn around. Let's just pretending for a second, if you're a schizoid, that's you. Whatever depiction you have of yourself internally, right? Whatever fantasy you've created. And then you turn around and you just see humanity, right? You see other people, and they're gray and dull, and they're just staring at you, and they don't seem to be doing anything interesting. And it's not to say that they're doing anything wrong. It's just to say that our perspective of what is interesting or what is exciting is perhaps different. Something about, and maybe it's not people necessarily you would be looking at in that situation that it showed in the cartoon or whatever, in the anime, whatever you want to call it. But it's society. It's social interaction. It's just socializing as a whole between human beings. It just looks dull and gray. And then you look back at your expanse and you think, this ain't so bad sometimes. So, and I like how they smiled. They smiled. The being smiled, like at the camera. Like, things are bad, things are weird, but I'm almost glad I don't understand this gray mass over here that's just staring. Because there's just so much in this universe that could be both frightening and interesting. That maybe not being able to perceive what's so great about that the gray people right there. Maybe it's not as bad as we make it out to be sometimes for ourselves. Let's see what Finn says. What makes me feel small isn't a lack of importance, but a lack of understanding of the void. That shit stressing me out. Agreed. Yeah, right? Like, there's just so much to explore, and you're just kind of stuck in one place. And the existential fear, I mean, I guess, would be the fact that, I don't believe. I'm going to do another video on this where I talk about my perception of what an afterlife would be. It's pretty cynical, but it's fun. But the part of the reason I lean toward it is because I don't want to think that I'm just gonna spend whatever sentient part of my existence only exploring what's available to me in this earthly realm. And there's plenty to do here, but considering the amount of work and effort many of us put into our own minds and effort to learn and expand, if we live to be, an older age, I'm sure by then we'll become rather bored. At least I'm guessing. But in any case, I just want to say thanks to anyone listening or still listening, regardless of how bad some of the audio was back and forth because I was trying to stream it and it kind of made it choppy and stuff. And like I said, I'll get a better computer for this kind of stuff soon. Hopefully I can. That's why I don't want to do live streams or anything yet until I have a better setup. And like, sub, all that good stuff. Oh, I saw you were typing something there, Finn. Type it. I'll read it before I end this. And skip class, eat ass. Agreed. Honestly, there's probably a lot more to learn between someone's butt cheeks than there is in a lot of classrooms. There's a lot more fun there. But anyway, that's that. Thanks for listening. Have yourselves a whatever the fuck kind of day or night you want to have.